Mental health is not a crime. Being black is not a crime. Would this have happened otherwise if it wasn't a black guy?
Over 100 people gathered at Union Station in Winnipeg Saturday to demand justice following the police-involved shooting of a 19-year-old international student from Nigeria.
The community wanted to be out to make sure they were looking for justice, for accountability, but also to take a broader perspective in terms of what many community members have been fighting for in terms of police accountability, for officers to be wearing body cameras and pushing for civilian-led crisis team.
On New Year's Eve, officers responded to what's been described as a mental distress call near the University of Manitoba. Afolabi Opaso, a student who police allege was acting erratically and armed with 2 knives, was shot by officers and later died of his injuries. Many are questioning why mental health professionals were not called and whether race had any factor in the shooting.
It also echoes what many, international students right now, they're fearful, right, in terms of security, students around campus, of just what took place, what happened.
One of the organizers of the march, Jean-René Dominique Quilu, who is also the Opaso family's lawyer, says the march is not just about Opaso or the black community. It's about safety for everyone, adding that the people marching are calling for all levels of government to listen.
Make sure that this serves as, as greater opportunity for systemic change and hopefully some legislative change to make sure that this type of tragedy doesn't happen again.
I think the show of support would help re-establish that Manitoba is a safe place for everyone.
Segun Alude, a Nigerian-Canadian father, says he's devastated for the family as he can only imagine what it's like to lose a son like the Opasos have.
We can't deny that Canada is a safe place generally, but once in a while you have incidents like this that throw the whole community. And we have to reassure ourselves that everything will be okay.
That is why you see people from everywhere, they are joining. Nobody's happy. That sent a shockwave through the community on the 31st day of December. Somebody already aspiring to see the 1st of January. Somebody that has planned for the new year 2024 for him to be, short, just his life cut short like that. It's sad, it's sickening, and it's disheartening.
President of the Nigerian Association of Manitoba, Vera Kayed, says this is the first of many marches, not only for the black community, but for everyone who wants to call for justice.
I was a bit emotional in the fact that we all stand for justice, that what happened to Mr. Afolabi Opaso could have happened to anybody. He's a human being. Any human, we want to stand for justice.
The Independent Investigation Unit of Manitoba previously told City News the Alberta Serious Incident Response Team is investigating the shooting due to a possible perceived conflict of interest. The investigation is still ongoing. In Winnipeg, Joanne Roberts, City News.